Oh my god, the lychee here. Lychee. Welcome. Welcome, welcome everybody to Windows 98. It's great. We got all your favorites. We got solitaire. Look, there's fish on the back. Oh shit, there's an ace off the bat. That's fucking badass. What else we got in here? We got Barbie Pet Rescue. We got Heads. We got the King of the Hill PC game that doesn't work for some reason. We got lots of fun shit in here. We might fuck around with that a little later. We got Solid, we got Minesweeper. We got all the good shit. All the good shit for Windows 95 needs. We also got me having the screen cut off in OBS for some reason. Hold on a second here. Let me just, I gotta fix something quick. Something doesn't look right. My captures are all messed up ever since. I don't think that's supposed to work like that. What? Wait, what? What is going on? Things are weird. There we go. Now you can see all of Windows 98. Now I can re-enable all my stuff. So it might be hard for everyone to see, so maybe I'll lessen the severity a bit. It is my Windows 98 PC in my PC. It's got a Pentium 2. Very powerful stuff here. Alright, so I know now I'll have to explain this again, but this is, the software is called Elastic Reality. It was used to make the Animorph book covers. Now I'm using it to Animorph in cringy ways. You basically define lines for stuff. And then you define where this starts on the starting image, where it goes on the other image, and ba-bam, ba-bam, you're good. I am keeping the CPU monitor there so I can see if I should up my clock speed or not. Ah, thank you, Zeus, for the hydrate. So yeah, you're seeing me use Windows in my Windows right now. So it's kind of cool. We can preview a frame too. This Windows 98 is kind of tricked out. I got lots of cool compatibility shit running in it. You can get fraps to go, so we can even preview a frame. Let me just preview the midpoint of the animation. That's a good place to start with this thing. Is the, oh gosh, our CPU. Our CPU sure is, cooking. My fear is, the thing with this emulator though, is if I increase the clock speed too much, I will actually get degraded performance. And I want to avoid that if possible. I'm not sure how to deal with this. There's like these strands. I think those are just the stray pixels. But yeah, I'm anamorphing into a fucking McRib. All right, you can minimize. Yeah, the real question is what's going on here, right? I'm not sure. I also need to figure out how to export with transparency. It could be that when I do a GIF or PNG, it exports with transparency, but I'm not entirely certain. Because if I go, I can export PNG frames, which is nice. If I go to my pictures though, and go to the source PNG, not the TGA, this one. It's got that pink background. But, I'm not certain if the software is quite understanding that. Now, I can see collect alpha here, and it seems like it has some understanding of the original transparency of the image. What the fuck is... This looked really weird from a distance. Oh my god, you cannot see that at all. This is weird software. It's fun though. Hi, poop. So I guess I'm not too sure what I want to do, how I'm gonna handle those things. It's clearly like a bunch of stuff there that's like getting artifacted very strangely. It says a correspondence, right? Yeah. Why is my McRib being pissed at me? Maybe I need to like give it more space. You're a burger or a sandwich. I'm a McRib, the greatest sandwich ever created. If you, the quality engineering went into the creation of the McRib. Never forget that. There's just a lot of tweaking in this software. and it's questionable whether the results are worth it. I am gonna do one thing that I know I want to do, because we can do the group editor. Edit group. So I can actually edit the opacity, I think. Yeah, if I'm trying to give this more like I don't want it to like lose the whole. Maybe I can visualize this better if I do that. Mick, you've never had a McRib. I'm sorry. That's a sad existence. That's a really sad existence. So sorry for you, Poop. McRibs are the greatest item to ever grace the McDonald's menu item. Or McDonald's menu. So when I like link two things together, it's called corresponding. And then I get 4 points to come around and more accurately determine where the thing goes and how it transforms. So I got a few things set up already, but I'm not too certain on what I should do for, like, this hair right here doesn't go anywhere, and neither does this ear. Now what I could do with the ear is I could put it through there. But if I go to the preview, yeah, the ear's a little weird. So yeah, let's put the ear up there. So, gotta kind of trace the line of the ear. I know I'm tracing to be sent to the fucking Shadow Realm. You can actually import video into this too, and like keyframe the morph. It's fucking radical as hell. I would love to try this with a video. It's picky as shit though. Exporting this thing, I'm hoping that a PNG export will be fine. All right, so we got our line on A. We go to B. Because you got your timeline down here. It doesn't change anything, but for us, since there's only like a source and destination image, I think that's good. It's hard because the colors are a little funky. Yeah, we go to then AB, select the one, Control, select the other, Control J to join. Now they're linked together. Now we can open the correspondence tool. We can see how they transform. We have a guest appearing, I think. Let me check. It's our special guest, Peanut. He's entered the room, everyone. Everyone, a round of applause for Peanut for being here tonight. Alright, so one thing I immediately see is that the tips of the ears are gonna like spread out hard there. So I am going to move those little points, correspondence points down. Is he going to be in the peanut cam zone? No, he is not. He's going to go onto my desk where he's going to be a little bitch. Now he's on my shoulders. Can I help you? Getting me hunched over like a goblin. Wait a minute, I am a goblin. Alright, so now we have that correspondence. So now if we go to the preview for frame 15, since there's only 30 frames, you can customize how many frames it exports. Peanut, you're in the way of my iPhone. I can't get the tracking. Mwah. Ah. Why you wanna sniff inside my mouth, you smelly little boy? He's sniffethy, and I sniffethy him back. A Pentium 2 takes a while. Peanut, you're... Is that so? What do you want? What do you want? You just want to be snuggled? You want to be petted? Oh my goodness. Oh, is that so? Is that what's going on outside? Yeah, I think I actually do like it a bit more like this. Maybe. I feel like there's pros and cons to what I just did. One cool mode that you'd get is wireframe. It's neat because you can... Oh, I didn't... Oh, that's... I actually haven't experimented with this that much. That's, actually very helpful. I wonder if I could... This makes me think though, like that top of the midriff window. Could I like turn something else there into a pickle? I'm not sure, because the neck window kind of turns into a pickle. Hi, Stormy. We're messing around with Anamorph software. In Windows 98, because I am not going to try to get this thing to run on my modern Windows, because it's going to be a pain in the ass. It's coming along good. I tried to get the background to be a green screen, so when I exported it would have a, you know, a background. That's the funniest thing you've ever seen. Oh my god, my midriff turned into a pickle. I don't know. I might be running out of ideas with this. I might just set it to render. Alright, let's Anything over 480, my computer struggles the computer struggles a little bit, so at least playing it back. Because we got the best quality Windows media player 6, you know. Okay, so if we go to output options, want to make sure we got all this right. AVI, video for Windows, Yep, I think everything looks good. All right, we'll set it to render. I'm not sure if we can work on, nope, we cannot work on another project while that's going. Oh, I wanted to see how the CPU is doing. It looks like it's struggling. Oh wow. This isn't Task Manager, by the way. This is Process Explorer. I think it's kind of like the predecessor to Task Manager. Yeah, you can see all my little stuffs here. It's a lot, not as much as your modern Windows. So that's the encoder agent, huh? Windows Media Encoder Agent. It says I can encode an H.261 and H.263, but it tends to hate that. Yeah, you can see that it's Goblin is the transformation has begun. I have a Litchi one that I'm also working on that I'm going to do after this is done rendering. So I'm not gonna sit around with you all for exporting every single PNG. Oh. So what do we got in here? Thought I had pinball. Huh. Guess I do not. I doubt we can do anything very intensive right now. Let's see. What should we play? Free Cell, Hearts, Minesweeper, or Solitaire? What should we play, chat? Free Cell, Hearts, Minesweeper, or Solitaire? First one in is what we're playing. Minesweeper. All right. Oh, Minesweeper. I think I'm gonna see it. Okay, okay. Like how the little guy goes like, ooh, every time you're gonna like click on something. Like, are you going to explode it? Alright. Is the goal of Minesweeper to be fast? That one's one. I'm never like certain with Minesweeper if I'm supposed to be fast or no. What the? Alright, alright, alright. Okay. There. You have the fastest time for beginner level. Enter your name. I did it. Nice. Goujer. Okay. Nice. Intermediate. I need like, okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Nice. There. That's gonna be one. That's gonna be one. That's clean. That should be clean. I'm locking in, gamers. See, this is why having games on your computer was a important thing, because your computers are too fucking slow. So like you had to have solitaire or something, otherwise you were just like waiting, and that sucks. Um, those two should be, yeah. Goblin locking in. Um, oh man, intermediate's already like a million times like more challenging. It's really a game about like double checking yourself, isn't it? Hey, I think it's done. Can I pause? No. Um, well, crap. Hmm. All right, I'll go till I bust. That's the proper Minesweeper term, right? Um, okay. We're cooking, we're cooking. Let her cook. Like when you get to see the little corners and it's like, ah, there's a bomb there. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. 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 This is getting hard. um. Hey, we did it. Nice. Alright, we can close that. We can now look at the video. Hold on. The animation is done. Does it just hate scaling that up? Yes, yes it does. It hates that I scaled it up. Okay. It still does those little stretchy things, but like, I don't know what to do about those. It is what it is. It's beautiful though. I'm anamorphing, guys. I like how the ears just sort of like disappear in. I also think the neck with that pickle and then the two if you look here, like the strings on the hoodie become the like onions. I feel like I was really clever for doing that. Hell yeah. Hell the fuck yeah. Alright, let's save that. We're gonna go into this one. I might up the cycles on the CPU just a little bit. I have to restart the computer to do that though, which is a pain in the patootie. Alright. Where am I with this one? Is this correct? Preview? There we go. Alright, what can we correlate over? I think we can do that sleeve to that, like the hamster arm. I think that'd be a good place to go. This is like also my first trial project. I feel like this is a pretty good job with its like line tool as well. I'm very impressed with it. I might clean up this a little though. Zooming is kind of a pain in the ass on this program. I will admit that. So see that line, I don't think got enough stuff made for it. Okay, maybe we don't need that much. This is where I say the software is just like a lot of knick-knacking a little bit. Oh shit, I looked at my phone, I have a shitload of notifications. It's my friend's birthday tomorrow. Hell yeah. Alright, so boop. Boop. Control J, C. I am going to move that a bit more there. All right. Yeah, did I ever... I'm gonna... Oh my god, the low res of this image compared to the... Wait, I can actually like hold shift and then it all comes over. I want to try to keep like each corner. This is how you make the good animations. Like with this one. I feel like I should have the horns fade more like that. At least you got a lot of hair. What do I do with it all? I think I should attempt to get at least some of the head hair corresponding with the hamster hair head. I went about this in a very different way. Um. It's fun learning the keyboard shortcuts to this program, I will say that. They're not quite what I would expect. But at the same time, they feel intuitive. Alright, I'm gonna edit this so it's actually on the frickin' lines. Because the rest is just transparency artifacting. Which should not make too much of a difference. Oh my god, an Among Us was in chat. It was Among Us. Oh. Among Us, Among Us. A fungus among us. Oh. Eh. Hi, Scraps. How's it going? I'm anamorphing the Oni. Probably not for too much longer, though. How are you doing today, Scraps? You'll be ranking up in Grand Blue Rising, so doing well and having fun. As long as you're having fun, that's what's important. It's very important to be having fun. I may be rethinking what I just did. I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe just part of it. Alright, I am going to do that. I've been throwing sheeps at people, oh my god. I've been turning this Oni into a hamster. Tell me, Scraps, have you heard of Animorphs? You know how the book covers were freaking wild? The guy that made them used this weird software that I'm using right now. Alright, I'm gonna see if... Holy shit, okay. Greatest evil of my past, Animorphs. I'm Animorphing, the Oni. Hold on, I'll get a preview here. Unless there's overlap because of that ear, in which case, I guess I won't, but... No? Oh. It's a little... It's a little janky, but... I think it gets the point across of what I'm attempting to achieve. You head to bed. Good luck morphing that Oni. Thank you. Ooh. Zero Gens here, first time chat. Welcome. How you doing? Let me think here. How can I morph all of this stuff? That's alright. I'm trying to stream more often, even if they're smaller streams. I made a fucking mistake. Small streams are still streams. Yeah, I'm just trying to... I feel like I put a lot of quality into my stuff. At least I like to think. Work hard on knowing OBS. Man, I'm doing a really bad job. I don't stream that much, so I figure if I can have at least a few streams every once in a while, I should be okay. Sure, I won't be hitting them number marks, but you know, I'm having fun. It's a little fun time. Goblin fun time. Just gotta trace this Oni's lines. I feel like I'm able to do this a bit better now that I have a bit more experience. Who knows, maybe one day I'll open commissions with this shit. Problem is that people will have to submit the images they want me to do, which might just be annoying. So maybe I'll just do stupid little memes like this. I think that'll be for the best. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like people might misunderstand. If I were to open commissions for this, I would have to have a document explaining, like, yeah, you give me the images and I'll morph them together. I wouldn't be drawing something for this. Unless I guess they want me to. And that's a different. And dash 2 Comptions. Ooh. Did I do those on the wrong frame? Uh-oh. Hmm. I'm just gonna draw the line on the hamster, and I guess we'll just see what happens. I really don't want to redraw that. But it seems like I'm not. Shh. Is purple. I did something. I've never seen it green before. I don't know. Do I just have to redraw this? I'm like not sure how to like say, hey, this belongs to like the first one. Hmm. Um. Alright, I'm just gonna try to correspond it. Are they joined? The correspondence is. I'm gonna have to redraw this line, aren't I? I don't know if there's a way to say, hey, this is on the wrong layer. Not using any groups. Help topics. Role mode. Okay. Is the role images? Maybe I can find a help topic for this. Help topics. Creating shapes. Why can't I select the shape creation tool? Why can't I see a shape after I draw it? Sure. Just added to the hidden group. This happens. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna have to delete this. I don't know what to do with it. I did the equivalent of drawing on the wrong layer. Messed up. Glow! Hi, Glow. Let me finish drawing this line. Man, this is one shitty line. Good enough. Let me shout you out, Glow. Thank you. Thank you, Glow. Glow drew the gun emote. I don't seem to have audio for the shout out. Oh. At the very end, it was there. Oh, that clip has no audio. Okay. I think my dinner just got home. Chat be clipping weird things. Chat always be clipping weird things. Why is that, chat? Chat. Answer for your crimes. Chat's never gonna answer for chat's crimes. Were we kidding? Chat will just continue to get away with it. Cause being weird. Oh. Just being weird. Should have thought of that. Alright, after I finish tweaking this line, it will be the end of the stream. There. It's now the correct layer. So now I can do okay, we're going to say spiky. Spiky. Spread evenly. And then we're going to preview. Wait a minute, I don't know if I did the render preview. I think I may have just clicked preview. How's that horns looking? At least the eyes look good. We got that going for us. Interesting. It's definitely getting that weird anamorph look and feel going on. But yeah, I wanted to share my little artistic autism right now. That is my weird little artistic autism right now. And I am using Windows 90 frickin' 8 second edition to do it. Thank yous everybody for coming. I don't have anybody to raid, so sorry. Thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate you all immensely. Have a good night. Bye bye.